Hi, have you ever had a great business idea, but really aren't sure where to take that business idea? Or maybe it's under the bed still and you haven't done anything about it. And there's a bit of frustration there in your mind. So with this new business you're going to start, you'll be starting from zero and you'll create something. So a zero to hero situation. That'd be something for you to be proud of, for you to show to your friends. Your friends will be impressed by that. Not only will they be impressed, they will respect you. And then you'll gain something you haven't had for a long time. You get your free time. You have more free time in the long run to spend with your family, your friends, to do the things you want, to have me time, to have time for yourself, to enjoy those things you've worked so hard for. If you're working for an employer, they're paying you what they need to pay you. They're not paying the maximum they get for the maximum they pay you. They're paying you what you need to get because they're making a profit from what you can earn for them. But if you work for yourself, you're going to earn money. So that's an important fact to think of. If you can work for yourself, you can earn the same amount, you can charge your clients the same amount of money, but you take more of that money for yourself. I mean, that's a no-brainer, isn't it? Or maybe even ask to invest in a business because they know you've got a bit of money, but then you're thinking, well, I don't really want to invest in that business until I know a bit more about it. They've come with you with a simple idea, nothing written down, nothing on paper. You're not sure what questions to ask, whether it's financially viable, whether or not if you invest money or lend money to this business, you'll get your money back. And also, if you're going to run your own business, is it worth my while? Is it going to work for me? Big questions to ask yourself. And also with this business idea, you may have decided, yeah, I can do this, but then when you told other friends and family and maybe your peers, this is something you want to do, what's happened? They've said, well, you can't do that. It's a big struggle. That's the same for other people. But truly, running your own business is something you can do for yourself. Anybody could do it. You don't need any special qualifications. You've got to be determined. You've got to understand what's required. Do some research, do some work. Now, I've been a business advisor for over 20 years. My name is Martin Allpress. And prior to that, I was an insolvency practitioner. I spent over 25 years being an insolvency practitioner. And I saw companies going bust. Now, whilst we're not dealing with companies going bust, we're looking at companies going forward, I realised why they went bust. They didn't have control. They lacked real control of their own business. So people put their passion and their desire and their money into their business, they lost it because they lacked control. And those controls were on several different fronts. Marketing, understanding their customers. One of the biggest failures was their failure to understand how to deal with the finances. Our business started without getting their finances right in the first place. So with this in mind, I thought, well, actually, we need to help these people. So I developed a training program to help people understand about their finances, getting their finances right. This is a free training. I'm offering it free to anybody who wants to sign up to my registration page, which will appear somewhere in this video, somewhere along here. And the idea is to make sure you understand what funds you need as a business owner or the business investor to get out of this business, what the business needs to earn for itself to make it able to return the money that's been invested into it or lent to it, and also to make sure the business is viable for the future. So I can show you how to do a 12-month worth of forecasting for your cash flow. I can show you how to do to try to predict the sales correctly, try and predict the costs correctly, but more importantly, trying to make this business is going to work for you and work for your investors and work for people who are going to lend to you. Because the other thing about lending money to a friend or relative is you want to lend to them. You want to give them some of your finance, but you want to help them, maybe because you love them or you've got a good relationship with them. But the risk is you might spoil that relationship because you haven't asked the right questions. So I can show you how to ask the right questions and show you how to do this business correctly and ensure to make sure this thing works for you. And then there's that embarrassing situation of you've lent the money, they haven't been able to make that money back for you. There's all big silence around Christmas time. That Christmas meal can be quite bad when your friends and relatives are there and the person you lent the money to isn't saying anything and you're thinking, well, they should say something about this money that hasn't come to me. But if you did your finances right or understood the finances, then there wouldn't be their issue because you can say, well, this is our targets, this is how we're going to do it. So I'm going to show you in this free webinar, which I said is down the link somewhere on this screen, depending on which platform you're looking at it. Looking at it on, you'll be able to see what's required of you, what you should be doing, what questions you should be asking with that finance fix sorted out already. So come to the training, hope you enjoy it, hope to see you on the other side. Don't forget to register and do that as soon as you can because it's a well worth course starting very soon. Thanks very much, goodbye.